All right, we good. What's good, YouTube? Podcast number 3. Y'all need to watch Snowfall. You seen it?
Snowfall? No, I ain't seen it.
It's on Hulu. Oh my god, that shit. It pretty much about my boy Franklin, right? He a nigga in the hood, California, trying to start up his drug business. He started off with weed, and now he's on cocaine, and he's like slowly getting up in the ranks. I'm only on season 2, episode 1, but that shit getting so good.
You talking about like ranks for drugs?
Yeah, like getting money type shit.
Like he's just in the hood selling drugs and he's like leveling up as he goes.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. He started off like selling weed, and then he met this coke dealer who's like, I don't know what race he was, but he was like some high up drug dealer, had a mansion, all that shit. And bro was like putting him on. He's like, you think you can do this job type shit? And then he handed him a whole brick.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga flipped that shit, gave him all the money back, and now he's like getting more.
Okay, so
He's like creating shit too. Like he found out how to make the coke into rocks that you could smoke better than like heroin type shit. Man, you need to check it out. It's on Hulu.
Check it out. Hey, disclaimer. Bruh, what did I see? It's like the number 1 movie right now. I Get You or something. I hope I didn't butcher that. I think it's called I Get You. Basically, bruh, it was this family, right? It's a cop dad, or is a detective dad. He's like not a detective. He's a cop, yeah, basically. We're going to call it that. Lives with his wife, right, and their son. The wife had recently just had an affair on this man, the son ex. And the son, like, hates the mom for it. And the dad is just, like, he's just a cop, right? Check it out. There's these dudes, they call them froggers, right? Froggers are people, apparently, who they film their experience living in someone else's house. So they were living in their house without them knowing. Basically, there's one dude in there who just wants to start fucking with the dad and shit. And like there's a reason at the end why, but he starts fucking with the family, like moving kitchen stuff. Like once it elevates, there's this really weird scene. This nigga pees on him like while he's sleeping. And when he wakes up, it's like it's painted as like he peed the bed. But it's like, yo, he peed on him while he was sleeping. That shit was wild. But basically by the end of the movie, it said it was cop dad was really the bad guy the whole time. He was out here kidnapping little boys, these 2 missing boys that were introduced at the beginning of the movie.
What's he doing to them kids?
Huh?
What's he doing to them kids?
Bro, he put him in a trailer. I don't know what he's doing to him, but...
Oh, you know what he's doing.
I hope he's not doing what I think he's doing. But that was wild.
I'm gonna eat this grape.
What else happened?
What's your movie on?
The movie on Netflix.
Right now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that movie hard.
Why don't you check that out tonight?
By the end, basically the Frogger, the guy grown up, he was one of the early victims of the cop dad. So it had fucked with him. That's why he was wanted to fuck with him so much. He remembered him. I ain't gonna spoil too much. Y'all should go check it out. It's a good
pretty
one.
much just did, bro.
Dude, I did, but I didn't. I missed out on a lot of key details. Y'all should go check it out.
I'll go check it out, man. I'm about to watch that tonight, probably. After Snowfall.
After Snowfall. But, y'all, point of this podcast today, we talking about jobs.
And fuck working.
For you high schooler, college, working them part-time jobs. Not the real jobs. We're talking about the jobs that keep America fat and entertained. We're talking about customer service, retail, food industry. We talking about those jobs.
I'm gonna start it off back, bro. Retail.
Hold on, bro. You can't have that on the mic. It makes a weird sound.
Talking about these grape shades?
Bro, pick a few grapes, pick them up. You messing with the quality of the sound. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna just take this stem right here.
I'm saying, bro, making all that rapper sound.
My bad, man.
Crinkling sound.
But why
Give me
don't you
some.
shut the fuck up?
Give me some. Get this out.
Alright, bro. Let's get to the nitty gritty. For you high schoolers, don't go to retail. They hype that shit up so much because they talking about, yeah, you get discounts on the clothing or the items. Bro, depending what season you're in, it gets so dead in them stores that you literally are just staring at the wall. I would remember I was at Route 21. That was probably my second job. My first job was Moscas. We'll get into that. Yeah, I was at Route 21, right? And the people I was working with was this one girl my age, this old lady, and then this other nigga is on the rainbow side. No, important. And then we had our man.
What's the rainbow side, bro? What's the rainbow side?
Not important. Not important. But our manager too. And this is like some old ass bitch. But bro, tell me why they only scheduled me 3 hours. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. That's illegal, right?
Out the week or just
Like
a day? Like a day.
I say out the week, I probably got like a 7 hours.
Dude, that's gotta be cap.
I swear.
7 hours.
Throughout a whole 2 weeks, I was maybe working 7 hours.
That's wild.
The days I was working, right? I think this was like in the Holly Hill Mall. No, not Hollywood. Streets of South Point. At the time, bro, niggas didn't go there. Nike store was trash. Under Armour store was trash. Only store that was decent was Route 21, but at the same time, that was also trash. So no one was in there. I was just looking at the wall, folding clothes all day. It was like the worst job of my life. I'm not gonna lie. But the moral of the story, man, don't go to retail. Don't do it.
My very first job was in the food industry. Dude, definitely don't do the food industry. I'm not talking, server industry is different. I'm talking about the fast food industry. Wendy's, McDonald's. Dude, don't do any of those jobs. They're actually slavery. They're actually slavery. You're working to pay a white man that doesn't give a damn about you, bro. It's crazy. So check it out. I worked at a cookout. I was 15 years old. Wasn't even supposed to be working there at 15, like, with the hours they were giving me. Y'all know cookout open until 3 a.m. They had me scheduled some nights on weekdays till 1, 2 a.m. You can't do that to a minor. High key. I did it because I wanted the money. I remember I had 8, 9-hour shifts there. I thought I was getting paid, too. That's how much they controlled my mind. This was back when minimum wage was $7.25 for North Carolina. Dog, I thought I was making bank there. Check said about what, $2.30 or something. Boy, I was working.
$2.30.
I ain't gonna lie, it was 30-something hours a week. That's crazy for a high school kid, a high school freshman. That's a crazy amount. And these are bi-weekly checks, mind you. Bi-weekly. I thought I was getting paid, dog. And I stayed there, I think, almost a year and a half. My dumb ass.
Nah, it was not long.
It was like a year and a half.
Cause you went to Food Line right after.
I did go to Food Line after, but it was at least like a year. I remember because he wanted me to come back for like the summer. And I was like, no.
But that's crazy. That's some dedication right there.
Yo, okay, check it out. We ain't ever partnered with a cookout because, yo, their food health in there, the review, they should have got an F. Man, it is garbage in there. Cockroaches on the walls. It's one of those tiny ones where there's no sit-ins. It's just the drive-thru. Cramped space. Can't move. I was on the quesadilla section. I mean, actually, AI, robot motions. I'm doing the same thing for 8 hours straight. They never moved me. I was on quesadilla that whole year. I think I was there. A year and a half, maybe. It was so bad.
Dude, not to mention, bro, his coworkers, bunch of old ass, like, weirdos. Niggas that should be, like, in their grind career setting, like, mid-40s. I remember I drove through one time. I saw him in there. And then some lady was outside, some black lady. She was, like, in her 40s or whatever. And she was trying to flirt with me. I was, like, 14 at the time. Yeah. Because he was 15. I was 14 at the time. She was trying to flirt with me outside the fucking cookout. It was just mad fucking weird. This bitch was 40 working at cookout, hollering at a 14-year-old. I look kind of old for my age, though, at the time. Still mad weird.
I really feel bad for people like that are that old working in that industry because I don't think anyone that old should have to seduce their body to that type of labor. It's not fair to them. They're not getting paid what they should. Like, because someone does have to do it at the end of the day, but it definitely shouldn't be these old type of people that are doing it. It's sad, though. Like,
niggas don't get the education right. And then the ones that don't, they don't make nothing out of their free time.
Sometimes it's not even about that. Like, You could really.
No, you
some
don't
people
have to
gotta
go to
make
college.
ends meet,
But
bro.
I'm saying, like, you gotta like use your free time better.
I feel you, but still, bro. Some people gotta make ends meet. Those
Niggas
are
just
the-
think they can drop
they're
out
doing.
of high school and then just go straight to working. But
No.
80% of the time, that ain't how it's gonna go. Cause like you're gonna end up at Cookout or Starbucks. Yeah, let's talk about it. That was the worst job of my life. So toxic. So toxic, bro. When I told you like old people at Cookout, it was even worse at Starbucks. And they're just like bitter, bro. And you could tell like they got no passion in their life. Life falling apart, making minimum wage at fucking Starbucks in their mid-50s. It's like sad. But the reason it was toxic was because like the customers, bro, you have to have everything out at like a certain time, certain way. And then if it's not out, the customers will bitch you out. And it's really the old niggas, bro. I almost slapped so many old niggas in there just for like yelling at me to get their coffee ready. And it's like, I'm not even back there working either. I'm just handing them out the drinks. So I can't control when it comes out, how it comes out. And then niggas are going to yell at you anyways. It's toxic, bro. And the work environment, that's another thing. Should have got an F as well. I saw there was so many cockroaches, bro. One of them fell on the food in the blender one time. Had to throw that bitch out, get a whole new one. It just makes you think, bro, like how many other supplies have these things touched? Because I see them in the sink too. People just like flush them away.
Real talk. For you people that like live on this type of food, you're killing yourself, dog. You really are. Go home, start meal prepping, cook your own food, know what actually goes in it. I'm telling you, you're eating Taco Bell meat most of the time, or you're eating some kind of chemicals in Starbucks drink. You don't even know. They just be mixing stuff in there. What the hell are some of these drinks, dog?
I was chefing up, bro. I was probably our best barista. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Niggas gonna say nah. My old coworkers, if you seeing this, they gonna say nah. You know deep down, my best drink I made is probably the caramel frappe, 'cause that's the only thing I drink in there. So I like mastered the right amount of fucking vanilla cream to put in. I mastered the right amount of vanilla, the right amount of caramel, and the right amount of whipped cream to put in there. I even changed up the recipe and put like, what's it called? The
foam?
No.
The syrup stuff?
No.
The crunch?
No. It's like milk, but like sweet.
Milk was sweet. Guess this guy didn't know what he was doing at Starbucks.
I really forgot the name of it. It's like a sweet milk, but kind of creamy, not heavy cream.
Oh, like they add in coffee, like half and half.
Not half and half. It was. I gotta find this shit, bro.
It's gonna eat at you all day, huh?
Sweet cream, bro. Sweet cream.
What is sweet cream?
It's literally just like a cream type milk. It looks like the half and half consistency, but it's like sweet. It was good as fuck. But I put that instead of the milk. It's low key a heart attack, no cap. But that
them white girl
shit was gas, boy. I'm telling you, I would get like 2 of them a day. I hit so many licks on Starbucks, bro. That's how you bulk, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You young bucks in school trying to bulk up, get a fast food job. Because you can, like, essentially steal so much stuff from there. Get the free meals. My go-to meal, they have, like, the little egg bites. I got 2 of them. A bagel. I put cream cheese on the bagel, and then the egg bites were egg and bacon and spinach. Put 2 egg bites in the middle. You made like a little egg sandwich, bro.
Dog, I can't get with it. Starbucks has the food displayed up there. That shit looks so stale.
No,
I know it's the display, but it's like it doesn't look appetizing. I'm seeing that. I'm like, why would I order this if this is what it looks like?
They have it in packages though. Oh. Best menu on there, the ham and cheese croissants.
Oh my god, that didn't look good on the.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
There.
Starbucks has some good shit in there
For breakfast, bro.
That's how I was bulking, bro.
It's like Dunkin'. Oh my god. My ex used to eat Dunkin' all the time. Dunkin' is trash to me. America does not run on Dunkin' because the donuts are trash for a fact. Krispy Kreme, okay, Daily Donuts. I don't know if that's everywhere, but it's in our hometown.
Y'all don't got it.
Y'all don't got a Daily Donuts. Daily Donuts is the best.
You ever come to Graham, North Carolina?
Go to Daily Donuts, bro.
It'll change your life.
That Asian woman puts her soul in those donuts, dog. She there every fucking
busted
day.
Her back, bro.
And it's really just her.
It's a family restaurant.
It's a family, but she's the one always in there. Always when I go.
Like, bless that lady. I hope one day.
God bless
I hope
that
one
lady.
day she just gets endorsed.
I'm saying, bro. I hope one day we make it. I'm gonna bless her, dog.
What's that food review dude, Keith Lee?
Yeah, on TikTok.
That nigga needs to come here.
Yo, I'm
bro.
saying, hey, what's his name? Keith
Keith
Lee.
Lee, bro.
Keith
You
Lee.
coming here, bro?
Come to Graham, North Carolina.
Bless that lady, cause she do her work.
Bless the lady at the Daily Donuts in Graham, North Carolina. She deserves it, dog. But after Daily, Krispy Kreme.
No,
Yes.
I'm putting Dunkin'.
Yo, no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Dunkin' Donuts
I'm
has
putting
the
Dunkin'.
worst
I'm
donuts
putting-
ever.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not even talking about their donuts. I'm talking about their donut holes. I hate both of the donuts at Dunkin' and Krispy Kreme. They just don't taste right to me. But the donut holes at Dunkin' are way better than ones at Krispy Kreme.
Dog,
And that's a fact.
dog,
Fact.
that's a hot take.
That's not a hot take.
That's a hot
Put
take.
it in the comments right now.
That's a hot take.
Dunkin' donut holes over Krispy Kreme holes. That's not a hot take. Y'all know the answer.
That's a hot
Don't
take.
cap. Don't
Dog,
cap.
Dunkin' Donuts leaves those donut bites there all day. If you go past 3 p.m., you're getting the stalest.
What do you think Krispy Kreme does?
I feel that, but no, I feel like Krispy Kreme like recycles.
No.
Cause they be throwing that away. You get warm donuts every time.
Hey, you let that nigga Tony O'Brien corrupt your mind, nigga.
What you saying? What did he say?
Hey, he said it though, man. I don't believe it though.
I'm saying I think they do.
Nah,
Bro.
there's no way.
Dunkin's not it.
Dunkin's it, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Dunkin' ain't it.
Hey, Dunkin' versus Crispy. Put in the comments.
Put it in the comments. What y'all think? I think it's Krispy Kreme. But what was I saying? What was the next job I had? I was working at Food Line. Golly. It wasn't that bad, I'll be honest. It was right by my house, so I could just walk there. I'm talking 5-minute walk.
Cap.
What do you mean cap? I walked there every day.
That's not a 5-minute walk.
Yeah, how far is it?
That's a good 20-minute walk.
Oh, hell no. It is not 20 minutes. I would have been late every day.
You left early as fuck every day.
Dog, no, I didn't.
Bro, it's a 20-minute walk. You even had to take your bike one time.
Nigga, that's a good. Less
That's
than 10
not
minutes.
5 minutes.
To less
That's
than 10.
not 5
Okay,
minutes.
less than 10.
It's not 10.
It's probably 7 or 8.
15.
I don't know, dog. 30 to 15 is a crazy jump. Y'all hear that?
We can look it up, bro. Siri
Go ahead,
knows.
bro,
Siri
because
knows.
this nigga playing with me.
No, you playing with
Because,
yourself.
no, you said 30 first, and then you dropped it down to 15.
15-minute walk. Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Okay, you still said 30 first. At least
I said 15 to 30. And that's
you
if
said 30 to 15.
if you're fast walking, 15.
No, my walk, I'm doing that
A
at 7.
fat ass nigga, 30. And a really big nigga, 40. Pushing it.
Dude, a 40-year-old ain't gonna have a job anyway that big, and he ain't gonna walk.
I'm just saying, bro. It's a 15-minute walk if you pushing it.
All right, back to the essence of the story, where we're at now. For all you mugs in the service industry, we are both servers as of right now.
Yeah, server training.
And man, boy, I'm good where I'm at. I'm just going to let that be known right now. I'm good where I'm at. I love this job. But, bro, customers, y'all need to get it together. And I'm going to specify which ones in a second, but y'all need to get it together. Rule number 1, it should be common knowledge. Don't go out if you don't have money to tip. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Some of y'all don't realize waiters only get paid
$2.
$2.
$2
I'm getting paid $150, I think.
I'm getting like $2.13, I think.
So we get most of our money off the tips.
We
And
get
you broke
all-
college kids that just come in and order the most expensive thing with the biggest group and then tip like $5
like total for the table.
for the whole table.
That's
a 20+
absurd.
table,
That's absurd.
most expensive thing on the menu, $5 tip. That's absurd.
That's criminal. That's criminal.
You should be slapped.
They should honestly expel you from the college for that. Cause then you'll ask for the student discount. We'll have to give it to you, and you still won't tip. That's criminal. Criminal.
Because the cooks are getting paid for their job. They make the food.
Well, they make good.
But we got to keep track of the orders, take out the food, help the food runners. And help out the food runners, bro. Like, I'm a food runner right now. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty much server training, but I only get a percentage of the tips. So if a table of 20 tips someone $5, I'm only getting a percentage of that 5. Speaking hypothetically.
I won't lie though, chefs, they really got the hardest. I will say that. Yeah, servers gotta be next though, cause dog, we be doing a lot.
No, I'm gonna say definitely waiters first, cause you gotta deal with different type of people every day.
Waiters, yeah,
It's
servers.
Servers.
That's what I just said.
I'm saying they got it worse than chefs.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Nah,
Because
dog.
think of it this way, bro.
No.
You gotta think the waiters have to go out, talk to these people, different fucking personalities. They could be mad, they could be sad, they could be depressed. They could have any type of attitude with the waiter, just trying to do their job. And all the waiter has to do is send the food to the chefs. They don't have to deal with the customers. They just have to make the food and bring it out.
They don't even have to bring it out, but hear
They
me
have
out.
to bring it out. Just make the food.
Hear me, dog. There's like 5-6 servers working at a time. All those orders come in at once and they pile up because it takes time to make the food. Dog, that can get stressful back there, and it's hot back there.
I'm sure it is.
And they low key, people be coming, the servers be coming to you too, and like, oh, can you actually not put onions on this? You don't want onions anymore. I forgot to put it on the ticket. They gotta write that down or remember it. It gets hard, dog.
But
we really, if you think
for
about
a server,
we just gotta talk to him, write it down, put it in a computer.
right? But for a server, if you have like social anxiety,
You shouldn't be a server.
Agreed. But some people just have to do it anyways. And if you get nervous, you have to talk to people. And being like an outgoing person, that's how you make your bread and butter.
I hear you.
You don't have to be outgoing to be at the back of the kitchen. You just gotta make the food. And if the servers are doing their job right, you shouldn't make too many mistakes. Anyways, if they are, then that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, though, let's get back to the customers.
Yeah,
I swear to God, bro.
Say, dog.
Customers are actually robots.
Yeah.
Like I come into the food industry, people be talking about how like the world's CPU, like customers in the food industry are dead serious robots.
I truly
you can't change my mind.
Yeah, I truly believe there are really some NPCs out there, straight up robots, because it just doesn't make sense.
I had this one dude. He's literally like his response was just so robotic. So I came up and brought him his water, and then 20 minutes later I got him out his food. There was a mistake on his food. I didn't take the order. I'm just the food owner at the time. I think it was like he didn't want asparagus. Instead, he wanted a baked potato. Instead of just ask, I was like, yo, can I get y'all anything else? How's the food looking? He's trying to be polite. This dude literally explodes. He's like, I do not want asparagus. And he sounded, I swear to God, he sounded like a robot, bro. He said, I did not want asparagus. All the tables behind him looking at him. He's like, y'all can't get this one order right. And I'm just like, sir, I did not take your order. But I had to keep my composure and was like, okay, man, I'll get that fixed for you. Got his plate. He's like, bring me out a manager when you come back. I'm like,
yo,
I got you, bro. I got you.
Hate when they ask for the manager, what's he gonna say that I didn't just say? What's he gonna do for you? He run the store because he can really just tell you, oh, sorry, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
he gonna say the exact same thing a server said, but probably the server's gonna be nicer to
and
you.
his wife looked so embarrassed, bro. I glanced over her. She was just like, I'm like, bro, what are you asparagus? You're freaking out over asparagus. All we gotta do is take it off the plate. He's like, I don't want y'all touching my food either. Like, make sure you're wearing gloves back there. I'm like, we protect the food, sir. You got it. I'm like, why is he so mad about asparagus though?
You probably, was it a white guy?
Yes.
Probably like, you filthy, you couldn't get one thing right. You goddamn monkey.
Why is he doing, bro? Nigga was yelling at me like I took his order. I'm like, I'm gonna get your waiter out here too. Like, I'll let him know that you wanted asparagus and we'll get that fixed off your bill. He's like, please do that. I'm like,
okay. I'll be acting like we care that much. Dog, it is never that deep.
some people take it to heart, but I'm the type of dude, I'll literally just be like, I'm either gonna laugh at you, or I'm gonna just walk and grab your food and just get you a new plate. It's not that deep.
Never that deep. I would never waste my energy yelling at a customer.
I remember I dropped some steak sauce on a cup, and the cup chipped and broke off. Bro, I hate kids. I'm gonna put a disclaimer out. I hate kids.
What did a kid do?
So I was taking this water to this couple. They had like a son that was like 5 years old, and then they had like a daughter. She was like a baby. I took out the water. She's like, "Yo, you think I can get some steak sauce too?" I was like, "I got you, man." Brought out the steak sauce. My gloves were kind of wet, so when I like tried to put it on the table, I dropped it, and it chipped off the top of the glass. And this kid was like, "Ooh, you about to get fired." And the parents were just looking at him like, "Yo, stop! Don't do that! Don't do that!" And I was just laughing at the time. You know, I found it funny because like little kids got no filter. So I'm like, "I'm gonna get you a new drink, man. I'll be right back." I bring the drink out. This little shit was like, "Yeah, next time don't drop the steak sauce, all right?" I'm like,
corny
"Are
ass
you
kids,
serious?"
bro.
Straight up.
I hate those corny ass kids.
And the parents were like, "We're so sorry." I'm like, "It's cool, it's cool." I'm not gonna tell you the heart, but I really do hate kids.
Dog,
They got no filter.
corny kids develop from corny parents that tell those corny jokes. Like,
Them racist kids. No, I'm playing.
low key, but you know who I'm talking about. We know those corny kids that always got something to say.
Talking about the ones with
It's
the
usually
dad jokes.
The dad jokes as a kid. How does a kid have dad jokes? The dad's saying something to him.
Some socially awkward ones, bro.
Well, they're not socially awkward. They'll talk to anyone, but it comes off as like weird though.
Weird.
Like, why is a kid talking like this? He should be on his iPad, low key. But I also do hate iPad kids. If you go out to eat, yo, don't let your kid just be on his iPad. I was with this table, dog.
They don't listen.
They don't listen.
Dude,
I'm taking his order. I'm like, can I get y'all anything else? What can I get y'all to drink? What can I get y'all to eat? This kid's glued to his iPad. Not even acknowledging I'm there.
Hey, bringing it back to CPU niggas, bro. Know your fucking order when I bring out the food. Because this is actually pissing me off like
That
daily.
makes no sense.
Daily, bro.
It makes
Daily.
no sense.
You just ordered your whole meal 2 minutes ago, and I bring it out, and you can't even tell me what you got. I'm out here holding a plate of food. Everyone's talking. Yo, I got the 18-ounce ribeye, medium rare. I'm saying the whole name. Medium rare, asparagus on the side with mac and cheese. And then these niggas just gonna look up and be like,
They'll look at each other like, hey, anybody got that? And then sometimes it's the one that's looking that said, anybody got that? Oh, wait, that's me, my bad.
Bro.
What?
And then if the niggas on their phone, they're
Oh,
like,
my
"Hey, my bad, man. I didn't even hear you." I'm just staring. I'm like, "Are you trolling me right now, bro?" You hear me yelling? I'm yelling this too, bro. I'm not quiet at work. I'm yelling this out, bro.
You yell it when I come down. I make sure they all hear me.
I make sure you hear me because I hate repeating myself with the passion. And they just look around. You know that like that meme on SpongeBob, the anchovies, where they just like look around. That's them, nigga.
It's so annoying. Like, just listen. It's your food. That's what you've been waiting for the whole time. You should want this, and you're gonna be.
You should be excited to have your meal, and you're just gonna look around and not know what you got.
Look around and keep
bonkers to me, bro.
Makes no sense.
It's the same with drinks, bro. There's no way you can fuck up your drink.
How do you forget?
If you order the water, I say 3 waters. People are like, "Did you get a water? Did you get a water?" No, I got a Diet Coke. I'm like, I didn't ask if you had a Diet Coke, bro. I asked if you got a water.
Yo.
Answer the question so I can get the drinks passed out and leave.
Speaking of drink, this is the craziest thing to me. And yo, you're just fat for this. When they ask you, do y'all have Coke or Pepsi products? My store, we only have Pepsi products. And when I tell them we only have Pepsi, they're like, you know what? I'll just get a water. It's the same fucking drink, bro. It's the exact same shit. You're just fat, dog. You're just fat.
Niggas can smell that shit, bro. Bro, I'll never forget.
I hate that.
I'll never forget the time. And this was a whole couple. I bring them out a Coke and a Pepsi. And I mix them up. I'm not gonna lie. I like swap the order around. This bitch takes a sniff of it. A sniff. And then she takes a sip out of it. Instead of passing it to her husband, which she came in with. I'm sure they kissed and shared drinks before. She's like, I actually already had a drink out of this by accident. I'm gonna need a new drink. I'm like, pass the drink. If you notice it's wrong, pass it to your husband. I can't get the differentiates, but apparently you can. So why can't you just pass it to your husband? And she's like, no, I already drank out of it. I don't want to backwash. Can you just bring me a new one? I'm like, yeah, let me see that.
You want to throw it in her face for that?
You want to throw this shit so bad at them, bro. Like, that's a different type of fat. You can sniff the difference between Coke and Pepsi.
And now that we're on big people, now that we're really on big people.
God, bro.
It's the moral of the story for today's podcast. Yo, black people do fucking better. Big black people don't come in restaurants ever again. You need to go home and make a salad, dog. You need to go home.
It's so bad, bro.
Make some vegetables for your kids.
The fact that I'm at a steakhouse and for some stupid reason we're open at 11 o'clock. I posted a snap yesterday. It was literally 10:30. Niggas waiting at the door. To eat steak for lunch.
At a steakhouse.
At a steakhouse, bro. Like, this
it
should not be open till at least 4. Dude came in, only nigga in the store. I'm like, you should really be ashamed of yourself. You should wake up every morning hating the fact that you're this nigga to come into a steakhouse and be the only nigga there. No one else in the restaurant. We ain't even opened yet. Waiting at the door for steak.
That's ridiculous. No steak restaurant, in my opinion, should be open.
It should open at 4. Simple.
At least 4 or something. It's for dinner, dog. Who's eating steak for their lunch? But back to me, man. I got this wild story. This is what brought about this podcast episode. It was about 3 or 4 days ago. Ooh, I saw her walking in the door with her family. My 600-pound life type woman. Ooh, she took up 2 chairs. I'm not exaggerating. It was bad for her. I know that chair was struggling, boy.
Fighting for his life.
Oh, my God. Like Bambi wobbling. It was bad. I walk up to her. Some black women just got that voice. You know they going to cause a problem. And I knew she was going to cause a problem. That raspy, masculine voice. Yo, calm down. I'd be friendly to everyone. Like, yo, how y'all doing today? What can I get y'all to drink? Yo, she hits me with the off rip. They don't acknowledge I said, how y'all doing? She's just like, can we get more bread? Can I get marinara sauce for this? I'm going to need a couple straws. And let me get a Diet Pepsi. Yo, cuh. At least acknowledge I'm a human being. I'm with you, bruh. I'm not even against you right now. And you coming at me like this, we gon' have a problem. I can already tell. She had them baby ass kids. Don't listen. Like you know they don't respect her. They acting out in that store. Got their stupid iPads messing with everything, screaming in there while everybody else is taking orders. I'm like, oh my God. It makes us look bad. It makes us look really bad. I'm not gonna lie. She came in with her bonnet on too. It's so bad, dog. Yo, oh my God. So I bring her all that stuff. We get to the ordering part. This is where I knew I'd have problems. And I've been in this game for a minute, restaurant game. I know how these people be. They try to finesse free food when they're doing this. She goes into detail on stuff she wants on a salad. Typically for our menu, you can't change anything on the orders. This particular woman thought she's special. Let me change everything about the order to fit my needs. I'm talking a house salad. Our house salad only comes with cheese and tomatoes. It's just a little side salad. It's like an appetizer thing before you get your entree. She wants bacon bits, cucumbers, egg slices, onions, extra ranch. And I'm not exaggerating. She said extra ranch.
On a house salad?
On a small house salad. Why do you need that much ranch? Yo! And I'm explaining to her, and I note this. It's going to cost 75 cents for each topping you add. Is that okay? She's like, last time I've been here, y'all didn't do that. Like, what's up with that? And we've seen this woman before because I asked all my other servers. She's done this before. She said the exact same thing. And we're like, nope, we've always done this. Like, it's 75 cents. It doesn't matter what you do. He's like, oh, well, actually, can I take the stuff, one of her sisters that came with her or something, she ordered a big salad that actually came with this stuff on it. She's like, can I get the cucumbers that we're going to come on that and put it on mine so I don't have to pay 75 cents? And I'm like, yeah.
That is an absurd amount of fatness.
That's an absurd amount.
Taking a vegetable off another nigga's salad.
Because she was like, I didn't want the cucumbers. Oh, can I just get her cucumbers on my salad so I don't have to pay for that price? And I'm like, 75 cents? 75 cents? You're going to trip about 75 cents. I'm like, whatever, dog. I bring her the salad. It's to perfection because I write everything down for this woman because I know she's going to try me at the end. I'm talking, they eating good, boy. Medieval fest. You know that scene from Brave where they're all eating at the table? It's that type of food. They were eating good. Buffalo wings, fries, hamburgers. It was only 5 of them. Yo, they had like 12 something plates on the table. I don't even understand that. It was bad. And little do you know, check comes around. What does she do? She's like, why did you charge me 75 cents for all these? I told you I didn't want this one. I'm like, ma'am, we sat through. You ordered all of these. I cannot take it off. She's like, well, you're going to need to go talk to somebody because I don't want to pay all this. I'm like, oh, sorry. My manager's going to say the same exact thing. You're going to have to pay for it. After like 2 minutes of back and forth, she finally ends up paying for it. But I'm just pissed at that. Because I called it from when she walked in the door. It's so sad.
Bro, the thing about these customers that try to like nitpick every single detail, it just makes you look like a dick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like this one dude, I think it was 2 nights ago. Once again, I'm just the food runner. I don't make your order. I bring him out the food, and it's another asparagus. I don't know what it is with niggas and asparagus, but they hated it Outback. But it's another asparagus situation. This nigga ordered, instead of asparagus, he had a lobster. And then I bring him out the plate, has the asparagus. The lobster was coming on a second plate. We got it wrong, and they already made preparations to fix it. But since the food already's on the table, we can't take it off. You know what I'm saying? If I'm holding it still, I can bring it back. But once I put it on the table and you look at it and you touch it, I can't take it back. So I hand him the plate. He's like, I ordered lobsters. I was like, yeah, we just made the mistake. They're bringing you out a separate plate right now. He's like, okay, well, I don't want these asparagus. I'm like, you don't have to eat them. You can just take them off and put them on the napkin right there. I'll throw them away for you later. He said, so you're going to make me take off my asparagus on my plate. And I'm just looking at his wife. And then she's like
you gonna
just
say
say yes.
You gonna say something?
And I look at his wife. I look back at him. He's like, are you going to make me take off my own asparagus? Like, he's asking me a question now, like, man to man, like, are you going to make me take off my own asparagus? I glance over at his wife. He's like, yeah, you are, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, I guess I am. I dare not say, yeah, I guess I am. He's like, okay, I got you. I walk back in the house. Come back with this nigga's lobster. Nothing wrong with it. The asparagus still on the plate. Nigga looking mad as hell. He bald as fuck. Bald as hell, looking mad as fuck. Nigga has arms crossed and all of that. He said, let me see your manager, boss. I'm like, are you trolling me, bro? Your lobster's right here. Take off the asparagus. I bring out our manager. She comes back. She's like, this nigga really tweaking over asparagus. I'm like, I told you, bro.
Boy, was pounding like a little kid, I bet.
Pounding like a little kid.
He said,
niggas mad as food's touching. And it was in a baggie. I'm like, what?
Not the bag.
I'm like, okay, bro, you tweaking. You dead serious tweaking right now.
Okay, this is my theory on this. The people that complain this much, when you're going out to eat, like someone else is preparing your food, if you can like get to a level where you complain this much, something's wrong in your life, dog. How can you complain about food someone else is preparing for you literally serving to you on a golden platter, giving you what you want.
Unless that shit
is like
I've had
total.
some reasonable complaints. Bro had some chicken one time and it was like dead ass pink in the middle.
Okay.
He's like, "Hey, bro, I'm not eating this shit." I'm like, "I got you, bro. I'll take that back."
Yeah, that's reasonable.
But the niggas that complaining about asparagus touching their steak,
bro,
you should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't go out. That makes no sense.
It makes no sense, bro.
The nitpick stuff, if you really complain about that, you have bigger problems in life, and I already know it. Why would you ever do that?
Your life is that miserable. You coming to ruin another nigga's life for food he didn't even make.
Life. In front of your wife, probably.
Wife and kid. It's the niggas that have kids, too. They be trying to act so hard.
Yeah, in front of the kids.
Bro, it's fucking food.
Bro,
you're gonna get your food, fatty.
It'd be bad, man. I can't stand it sometimes. Customers, y'all, you NPCs out there that do this, yo, they gonna find a program to fix you one day. That's not cool.
Oh my God, it's really the asparagus niggas, bro. I don't know what it is with asparagus at Outback. Niggas don't like that shit.
Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day y'all learn. Moral of the story, don't go out to tip. Don't go out to eat if you can't tip. Treat your servers with respect. Don't complain about little nitpicky stuff that really can't be helped. And just stop being a dick.
Oh my God, bro. A nigga's literally serving you food. You have no reason to be a dick. You're not doing anything.
You're not doing anything.
You're sitting there telling someone what you want, and they're going to get it to you. Treat that nigga with respect. I'm talking about me.
Way more respect. Well, I think we about at time.
It's a pretty good rant for the day.
Oh, that was a good rant.
I had to get it off my chest.
We had to get it off our chest because we had both just dealt with some situation at work, and we're like, yo, we got to talk about this because... For me, bruh, black people do better. Do better. Because my restaurant is like an Italian restaurant. It's mostly white people, older white people that go in there. So every black person we get now and then, I'm like, hey, what's up, my boy? And then you do some stuff like that, and I'm like...
Y'all can act this foolishness at fucking Popeyes. Come to a fucking restaurant with some goddamn decency.
Yo.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro.
Oh my God. Y'all can act this way at KFC or Ricky's, like southern places where you eat in, but come on, man. When you go to a nice restaurant, because this is a nice...
Come with some decorum, bro. It's ridiculous.
We both work at like nice restaurants.
At your big grown age, you gonna act like a child in front of your kids?
In front of your kids, your wife, everybody else that's watching you do this.
You just playing a root in them kids, and then they gonna come back and act even more dickheads. It's a bunch of dickheads in a dickhead cycle. Dickhead. All right, bro. I think that's about wraps it up.
It does about wrap it up. Sheesh. This editing gonna be long, but it had to be said. It really did. Someone wasn't gonna say it. We're gonna say it.
Hey, to all the restaurants we insulted, no offense, but y'all bums.
No offense. Get it together. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to podcast number 3. We'll be back same time next week with a new episode. Follow us on TikTok. We started posting more clips now. Check those out on our TikToks, our short page, Instagram. Y'all can follow all that. It's going to be down below.
About to start uploading on Spotify, Apple Music. For y'all niggas that don't got the time to watch this, stay tuned.
Tune in. Car ride right before work. Hopefully not at like these fast food restaurants we told y'all about.
Hopefully you have a great day at your server job. I doubt it.
I doubt it. To all my servers out there, shout out to you. You guys make the world go round.
I swear to God, y'all, we don't get enough appreciation.
You really don't. We really don't. We sometimes make the world go round. Because if you think about it, where does most old people's entertainment come from? Or just like...
The highlight of their day is making fun of a nigga who didn't even make their food. That's the highlight of their day.
The highlight of the day.
Trying to teach the youth. You ain't teaching shit.
They go on their date night with their wives every week. Same day, same time. Just to fuck with that one server. Because they got nothing better to do.
Nothing going on in their life, bro. You gotta be some type of bitter. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm saying, bro. Hey, spread love, not hate. All right, y'all boys. I think that's it.
Peace.